now, Tom O'Brien.
Wow! Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. And in fact, let's make it a great TGIT weekend, because it's a great holiday weekend. I do want to wish everyone a happy Passover, happy Easter, happy whatever you're celebrating out there, folks. Make it a great one. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. To master love, you have to practice love. The art of relationship is a whole mastery, and the only way to reach mastery is with practice. To master a relationship is therefore about action. It's not about attaining knowledge. It's about doing, folks. You want it? Grab it and run with it, baby. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 14, Nasdaq up 12, S&P's flat, down 2 actually. Gold contract up $17, trading at $1,631 an ounce. Silver up 60 cents at $37.80 an ounce. Copper $3.78 a pound. Light sweet crude, look at that baby, up, down, all around, up $1.67, trading out at $1.03 a barrel. Bonds up a point at 138.11. King dollar is on the move up to upside, folks, up 331.6 at 80.28. That little baby's on its way up to the 82 mark. If it has action at 82, 89 is in cards up here. Euro's at 130. That euro's got 127 in it. The pound is at 158, and the yen is trading out at 82.39. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We are at 1398. We did 633 million out here. Bottom line is that you're at the bottom of the higher range. The bottom of that range is out there, 1386. That's the swing point from the 23rd. Next swing point is 1391. We're at 1398. The top of the, when we broke topside on the, on the 13th, we are at 1396. Now, you have the future market is open for a couple hours tomorrow morning with the jobs report coming. Equity markets are closed. What I expect you're going to see here come Monday morning, folks, is going to try to jump a small creek, the creek that's set up. The creek that's set up right now is the creek that's at that 1391 area. I suspect it's going to jump it. We'll walk through why. But what you have is that Europe is still continuing its ABC structure on the way down. Let's go over to the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. What you have with the Dow is this. Dow Industrials flat market out here today, down 14. Intraday, what's happening out here is actually setting up an ABC, a 4-day ABC structure on the way down. If I put up the diamonds for you, what you're going to see is this. Diamonds went the ETF structure. Now that went straight down from $132.67 into price point of $130. We have juice on the way down. Both the counter trend bounce from yesterday morning, no juice in it. Counter trend bouncing today. That's building cause to do the B2C of an ABC structure on the way down. Now, NASDAQ, the composite. Let's go over to the composite. What did the composite do? It's up $12. We're at 3080. If we go into the NDX 100, NDX 100, of course, is screaming what? It's screaming Apple, baby. NDX 100, this came off, if we use the Qs, what the Qs did is that the Qs 68.55 yesterday, come down with some juice. Then, what you had is that yesterday, at the close, you had another pop down. You got over that at the open today. At the close today, another sell down. This one is also saying you got an ABC structure on the way down. Now, inside that structure, we have to go over to Apple, because Apple is approximately 19% of the NDX. Now, and what has Apple done? Well, bottom line, folks, Apple closed at a higher high. You close at a higher high, you can go higher. You know, so that no doubt, is divergence. It's like, what are you going to do? PCLN, let's go over to Priceline. Look at Priceline. There she is. Okay. Whoops. PCLN. Okay, Priceline, she closed at a higher high. And what's going to happen on the weekly for Priceline, too, by the way, is that she has juice. So just those two stocks alone basically look to me like the NASDAQ's not done yet. It's going to test another high. We take a look at some of the high-volume stocks out here, even though we didn't have high volume. This is what you had out here today. You had Seagate Technology was down $1.75. We had JP Morgan Chase down 7. Polycom, that got hit big. That was down $3.63, trading at $14.56. We had Duke Energy down 43. General Electric was down 25. We take a look at some of the Dow stocks out here. Big Blue is down 58. Honeywell is down 66. You had ExxonMobil down 16. Let's go over to Big Blue, because what happened with Big Blue, folks, is that we had gapped off the high. And Big Blue, you know, bottom line, is one of the strongest stocks out there. What that's going to do, that gap off the high basically brought back, 2 weeks and 6 hours. What do we do out here today? You had another small gap. That's saying that, Big Blue wants to run into the 199 area. We'll see how it shakes and bakes at that point. Now, gold. Let's go over to the gold contract. What you had with gold is this. Gold had a bounce out here today. The bounce that you're going to see, there she is. Okay. So the bounce that we had out here, what is it on? 112,000 contracts. And folks, that is problematic in a huge way. What that says is that gold is setting up another ABC structure on the way down. We had come down with 202,000 contracts. You're up with 112. The levels here are pretty intense, and the swing point is at their 1528. The way this is set up, however, I suspect, and hold on to your seat if you're in that market, because I suspect the next move down is another $220. This gold contract, folks, wants to get into the 1414 area. Now, check this out. This is intense. There's no two ways about it. If we go over to the XAU, what you're going to see is this. The XAU blew out all its bottoms. The XAU, of course, affiliated off of gold and silver exchange. Now, if I take the XAU and I bring it back, 10 years, what you're going to see is that the XAU right now is trading at 2007 levels. 2007, okay? We're 2013, right? Bottom line, that's something wrong in paradise there. That's the XAU. The HUI, I bring the HUI back, and what you're going to see, HUI is at 441. This gets even more bizarre. The HUI right now is trading... This gets sick. Well, I guess the same level. It's the same level, 2007. We're trading at 2007 levels when gold is still at the 1600s. That's telling me, well, two different things have happened here. What we had is that we had a consolidation at the bottom between the September and the December lows. That got blown apart with the XAU and the HUI. That's telling me that gold wants to blow it apart. Now, you want to see something really sick? This is a sick dog, and thank God, I never, you've heard me say this before, I never liked the stock anyway. It's Newmont. Newmont Mining, folks, okay? When you see this chart, you're not going to believe it. I was looking at this morning. Newmont Mining in 1987 was trading at $53. It's at $47. Newmont Mining was trading at $60 in 1996. Newmont Mining was trading at $50 in 2003. What's the problem? The problem, folks, is that Newmont Mining wants to go down and test $41 to $21. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a smoking, there's going to be a toasting, there's going to be a roasting here big time in Newmont. We're going to be right back.